Hi, this video is going to be on the theme of money in The Merchant of Venice. So this theme shows itself through a number of the different characters in different ways, and one of the most prevalent ways it shows itself is through the Merchant of Venice himself, Antonio. So at the beginning of the play, he makes the deal with Shylock. He's going to take a loan from him, and he's betting that his ships will return with profit for him. So he's gambling that this will happen and he's able to pay Shylock back on behalf of his friend Bassanio. And this perhaps implies that Antonio values his friendship with Bassanio over his financial profit because he's willing to gamble this. But also we see Antonio when Shylock demands the pound of flesh in return for not being able to pay the loan back. He says that it's going to be okay because at least he will die a rich man. So this, if we look at the theme of money through Antonio at different points in the play, we can see that he sometimes values it at more points in the play than others. And this is the same for Shylock. So Shylock charges interest on his loans, and this differs from Antonio. Antonio doesn't. So this perhaps implies that Shylock values his financial worth more than Antonio, but we see this isn't always the case. So when he demands the pound of flesh from Antonio, this implies that he values his revenge more than the money because he's offered 3 times the loan to be paid back to him, but he instead decides that he only wants the pound of flesh. And also we see him say, "My daughter, oh my ducats, oh my daughter," and at first we think that he is more concerned with his ducats when Jessica runs away than his daughter, but we later find out that he is upset because she has run away with his late wife's ring, and he values the sentimental worth of this over his ducats. So hopefully you can see how complicated the theme of money is for the various characters. Thanks for listening.